And welcome to Fort Jackson.
Thank you. Thank you. Yay.
See, in your taxi cab, all those Fort Jackson rates, yes ma'am.
What if you want to charge less than the rates?
That's between you and the rider.
Okay.
And we'll get to rates in a minute, and we'll mention Mr. Arvey at our meeting. We're getting some flack about some of the rates that some of the companies and some of the drivers think are too high. Let me go tell you now why we did that. We cut the rate on post. Okay, and we had to fight for this rate. The commanding general of Fort Jackson sent down his command sergeant major, which, if you know anything about ranks, and that's high and next to the highest NCO there. He wanted Fort Jackson taxi cabs to charge $1 per person anywhere on post. The Vehicle for Hire Committee, which is the committee that governs what you have in your hand, told the commanding general of Fort Jackson, man, the drivers will leave Fort Jackson. They're just not going to operate for $1 anywhere. So we said, listen, let's compromise, make it $2 per person anywhere on post, and give them a raise off the post. And so that's what we did. Now, the biggest one we have trouble with, or we hear the most complaints about, is from Fort Jackson to Columbia Mall. From the blacktop, it is 8 miles. Put them on meters, it's going to be what, $16. We gave y'all a raise and said you can more than welcome to charge $20. They looked at it. They wanted to reward good service. The way they rewarded good service is they gave you a price. Okay, we revoked the license of a cab driver early in the year because from the bowling alley to Burger King, he tried to charge those kids, 3 kids, he tried to charge them $18 a piece because they had to wait at Burger King. Okay. We had a girl who called us up and said she got groped by a taxi cab coming from 5 Points to Columbia. She was drunk, she admitted, and she said the driver groped her. The problem we run into, we know overcharging happens. We know it happens every single day out there. The problem we run into is enforcement. The kids not knowing what to do, not knowing to take down taxi cab numbers, not knowing to look and get their right, not knowing to get their name. So yeah, it happens.